Hey YouTubers. Okay, well, we're working on the 99 Subaru Outback today, and the problem has been this rear door. It just, sometimes it doesn't want to open. And I did another video showing, kind of how to fix it with turning this lock and all that stuff. I've gotten sick of it. It's gotten worse and worse. And the basic problem is that it is so rusty up there. So I was going to show you what happened. I've already taken this panel off up in here, and because I guess you can see now it's really easy to take off. I'll show you how when I put it back on. But the problem area, okay, let's get oriented. So that's the windshield wiper. The lock mechanism is over right there, and then this is the rod from the lock mechanism, the key lock, and then this is the rod from that handle that you pull up on to release the door. And what happens when you pull up on the handle on the outside, this rod goes down like that, and that's what unlocks this guy here. Let's see. Okay, so I've closed it, and when you pull down on this rod that way on this thing, you'll hear it unlatch right there. Okay, and that's how you normally open this. And I'm just gonna go up here and use a little screwdriver here and just push like that. Okay, so you get 2 clicks and then it's in the lock position just like this is closed. Okay, this is the key lock over here. This is the solenoid right here. It moves this, that's what moves it. When this is to the center like this, it's locked. When it's over here, it's unlocked. Now, this is the problem. When it's locked like this, you can pull down on this guy and nothing happens. What they don't want happening for some reason is when this is pulled down, that you can actually unlock it. So they have a little stop, and if you watch this guy, it goes over but only halfway. You can see right on that tab down there that it's only halfway. Now if you take this rod and pull it up a little bit, now you can push the thing all the way over to the unlocked position. And that's what's happening, is this thing gets locked, and this, for whatever reason, especially if you try to open it when it's locked, this rod goes down, but then it doesn't come all the way back up. And then when you try to unlock it, it only goes to that halfway point, and it can't go farther. And now, if you push in on the handle like this, and then turn it more, then it goes the rest of the way in, and it actually unlocks. So this little interlock is the problem. There's a spring down here that pulls everything back. There's an adjustment up here, but really the problem is that handle is so rusty, it doesn't allow this to return back to its position to allow this to go all the way over. So what I'm going to do is just replace the handle, and hopefully that should fix this little problem. If it doesn't, well, I'll have to do something more drastic, I guess. But that's the basic problem. There's a spring down here. You could try to tighten that up. There is an adjustment on this bar, and it's right there. And that's where the handle lever, which is right here, attaches to the bar. You push this out sideways and then turn, there's a nut on there, and turn that, and that's the adjustment. You could tighten that up and try it. I don't know if that'll actually do anything, but I'm going to replace it, so I have to do that anyway. So here we go. How do we do this? Okay, first thing, I can't do this while filming, but I'm going to push this out of here, and then there's these two nuts right here that have to be removed. Those are 10 millimeter. And that should be it for disassembly. So let's see it. Okay, hey, it came out easy. I got in with a flat-bladed screwdriver and just pried that little lever out. It's just a friction fit in that nylon fitting. And took the two nuts off, and these two guys came off really easy. Easiest thing ever. And you can see, well, why it's having problems. Okay, so there's the old one. And here's the new one, much nicer. This is the part number. It is a handle assembly for the back door, and it's part number 62150AA211. And it was $35 for me at the dealer. You can probably get it at a little better price online. And I'm going to goop some grease on this thing. Okay, it is greased, and I just slopped some grease on the springs and rubbed it on the metal. This other part is plastic. You know, I used marine lower unit grease because it should stand up to water and weather real well. Plus it has this nice little nozzle right on the end for getting it on to this stuff. So it's kind of a convenient little tube of grease for this kind of application. All I'm really doing is protecting this, trying to keep it from rusting so fast. So next, it goes on. And how does it go on? It goes on like this with the arm there to the left. And you just put it up in here. I can't see because of the sun, but put the little arm through like that. Get the bolts lined up with the holes, and push it, and there it goes. Boom. Okay. Yeah, this back plate is rusty. I kind of thought this would come with the latch, but it didn't. And I don't see it as an extra part, so I don't know, at some point I might take that apart and sandblast it and paint it, but right now I just want to get this working, so there it is. Okay, so there's the two. Okay, so once you get these two nuts on, I'm just gonna finish tightening these up. That one and that one. That, and now there's this rod end, and this is the length adjuster right here. You just screw this in and out. I'm going to try it at the exact same length. Hopefully it should work, and it just pushes the end of this just pushes into that nylon bit. See if I can do this one-handed. Oh, no. Not quite all the way in. Okay, I need two hands. All right, it's in. I ended up using big pliers, adjustable jaw pliers on this, and that just pushed this right in. So let's see if it works. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to take my screwdriver like this, 2 clicks, and then bring it down. There's the new non-rusty handle. Yes, nice. Yep, that's it. Just go up here, 2 clicks, and come down. And there it goes. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you the old one, and you can see why it happened. This spring side is so rusty, it doesn't even spring back anymore. It just stays, you know, right wherever it goes. So that spring, there's really nothing left of it. Okay, so now we get to put on the panel right there. And let's see. Okay, here's the inside of the trim panel. These red parts you see press into holes just underneath the windshield right here. So again, I'll see if I can do this one-handed. But what you do, and the holes are just along the sheet metal up under there. So you just lift this up and press it in. Okay, so all those reds are clipped in. It was just lift them up and get them all into their spots at the same time, and then push a little bit. And the last thing are the bottom clips, and those are right here, and they're these guys. So you get them, you just push them in and then push the rest of this home, and then that spreads out these leaves when that post goes up the middle, and that's what fastens it. Okay, one of these left. I just take the first piece and just kind of wiggle it in like that, and then take the piece with the post, the second piece, put it right there, push it in, and you're done. That's the trim piece. That's all there is to the job. Very simple, very do-it-yourselfer friendly. Probably no need to take it into the garage for that. So taking this panel off, this trim panel off, is just the opposite. Take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these 6 bottom pieces. You just pry out that outer piece first, and then pull out the inner piece, and then pull this top off, and you should be set for the rest of the job. Alright, that's it. Adios. And I forgot to test it, so here goes. Lock. And can't open it. I'm pulling on it, nothing. Now press it twice. And it's unlocked. And there it goes. Just like brand new.